It's hard to believe, but we're now just about 6 months away from the launch of the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max. Along with these flagship models, we're also expecting the iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Air. But today, let's focus on the top 11 leaks we know so far about the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. Let's jump right into it with the first big leak. The iPhone 17 Pro series is getting a brand new rear design. For the first time since the iPhone 11, Apple is shaking things up by changing the camera layout. Unlike the current iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max, the iPhone 17 Pro models are expected to feature a rectangular camera module positioned more like a bar. Now we know what you're thinking, doesn't this look a bit like a Google Pixel? And if we turned it horizontal, it would resemble a Samsung Galaxy. If Apple moved all the cameras to the center, it might even remind us of an Honor or Huawei phone. It seems like Apple is trying to find a fresh approach while breaking away from the familiar triangular camera setup we've had for years. But one thing is certain, the design is changing, and based on the latest renders, this new rectangular look is highly likely for the second major change in the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. Apple is reportedly bringing aluminum back into the design. Interestingly, the iPhone 15 Pro series introduced a switch to titanium, but now it seems Apple is reversing course and reintroducing aluminum elements. Rumors suggest we might see a two-tone effect, with a glass back covering most of the phone and an aluminum section near the top, possibly around the camera module. While the exact design details are still unclear, one thing is certain: aluminum is making a comeback in the iPhone 17 Pro series. For the third major upgrade, let's talk about the rear cameras. The iPhone 17 Pro series is finally getting a big boost to its telephoto lens, a 48 megapixel upgrade. If you didn't know, the iPhone 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max already feature 48 megapixel wide and ultra wide lenses, but the telephoto lens has been stuck at just 12 megapixels. That's about to change, bringing a huge improvement to zoom quality. This is exciting news for photography enthusiasts. For the fourth upgrade, Apple is likely to expand digital zoom even further. Currently, the iPhone Max is out at around 25x digital zoom, but with the iPhone 17 Pro models, we could see this pushed up, possibly even reaching 50x. However, Apple probably won't go as far as Samsung's Galaxy Ultra 25 and its predecessors, which offer up to 100x zoom. The reason? At extreme zoom levels, image quality starts to break down, looking more like something from an old school cell phone rather than a modern flagship device. Apple prioritizes clarity, so it's more likely they'll cap digital zoom at a level that still maintains sharp, usable images, perhaps around 50x. For the fifth upgrade, we're still talking cameras, this time flipping to the front. The selfie or FaceTime camera at the top of the iPhone is set for a big improvement. Reports suggest we'll finally see a 24 megapixel upgrade, which is exciting news. Since the iPhone 14 Pro introduced Dynamic Island, Apple has stuck with a 12 megapixel front camera through the iPhone 15 and 16 series, but with the iPhone 17, that's changing. A 24 megapixel sensor means sharper, more detailed selfies, definitely a welcome upgrade. For the sixth upgrade, we're still focusing on the front of the phone, specifically the display and glass. Reports suggest that the new glass will be even more scratch resistant than the current ceramic shield. Plus, the improved reflective coating will enhance visibility in bright conditions, making it easier to see your screen even in direct sunlight. That's definitely an exciting improvement. Now, moving on to the seventh upgrade in the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max, the chip inside. This time, we're getting the A19 Pro. While it's an improvement over the A18 Pro, we're not expecting a huge leap in performance. Instead, we'll likely see a moderate boost of around 15% to 25% in both single-core and multi-core performance for the CPU and GPU. However, one big advantage of the A19 Pro is its efficiency. It's expected to be even more powerful than the A18 Pro, which could mean longer battery life. Definitely great news for users. For the eighth upgrade, Apple is also increasing the RAM in the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max to 12 GB. This is a big jump, considering the Pro models have been stuck at 8 GB for the last 2 generations. With 12 GB of RAM matching the Galaxy S25 Ultra, users can expect smoother multitasking, better performance with Apple Intelligence, and an overall faster experience. This upgrade is definitely great news for power users. For the ninth upgrade, Apple is making a major change. They're introducing their own Wi-Fi modem inside an iPhone for the first time ever. Until now, they've relied on Qualcomm, but this time they're switching to their in-house technology. This is exciting news because it means the chip is likely built from the ground up for better efficiency. While it may not bring a massive performance boost, it could offer slight improvements in battery life compared to the Wi-Fi 7 modem in the iPhone 16. That brings us to the 10th upgrade, and it's not just Wi-Fi getting an improvement. Apple is also upgrading the 5G modem, which handles cellular connectivity, and this time it will be made in-house. This should lead to better efficiency and improved battery life. Combined with the A19 Pro chip, this upgrade is set to make a significant impact. Great news for iPhone users. And that's a wrap, guys. What are your thoughts on the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max? Is there a feature you're most excited about? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Until next time, see you soon. Take care. Bye.